Hey yo, welcome back. It's the Culture Lock. Y'all already know what it is. This is episode 2 of the Cold Case Files. We're going through every J. Cole solo project as we near the release of The Fall Off, supposedly his final album. My name is Vic, got Les with me in the building, aka Nathan Moore, aka TAC, aka
Big Jennifer
Big
Garner.
J. So this is episode 2. So we're going to talk about J. Cole's second mixtape, his second project, the warm up. We already talked about the come up on the first episode. Go check that out. Um, and I think that we can both agree, just off the bat, just like how my lighting is a lot better than the last episode. Not perfect though, but a lot better. This mixtape is a lot better than his first effort. Let's talk about it, man. What were your impressions of this album? You might have to go back to like 2009, 2010, to sort of dig up these feelings that you were having just hearing this person rap. We mentioned on the last episode that this was our introduction to J. Cole.
Yeah, oh man, this is a very nostalgic mixtape for me. I just remember bumping this on the way to school in the morning. Oh man.
Motivational.
Nah, hearing like Royal Flush and Dreams. Dreams is like my like guilty pleasure song. Like I like that song too much.
Are you trying to find out where he stay and find out his name
Yeah,
and find out
yeah,
when he
like,
does
I
the
don't know
work?
why I like that song so much. And it's because of that. It's because he went to those lengths to get the girl of his dreams.
Right. Well, I want to just kind of looking at it now. Great album cover. Like this was some professional stuff,
With
not
the
like the come up.
rain.
Yeah, the snow, the basketball. Not Spalding. Can't do that yet. Um, but yeah, everything. The font, the J Cole logo with the halo on it. It says just very professional. He had just signed with JAY-Z with Roc Nation. Um, so and I don't know exactly who or was it completely a Roc Nation project at that point, but because a few months after the release of this, he would be on Blueprint 3, Jay-Z, Star is Born, and that was a lot of people's introduction to him at that point, and a lot of people went back to the warm up. But this is again, J. Cole has a thing with intros around this time where it just hits you where like whatever you're feeling at the time, it's like that's what he's saying in the intro about um you really want this thing and you really work hard for it, but at some point you second guess yourself, but it's human nature to second guess. It's more losses than wins and more downs than ups, and that piano that was playing there, just it was perfect. It's perfect, especially when it goes to um those lower keys, um and then the wind blowing.
Yeah.
Bro, I just,
And then I
man.
feel like him with the second guessing is what
Mm,
bring that dog out for you to rap like this on this mixtape.
right, right, because
Cause
now
cause then you go right into welcome. Off off rip. Better beat selection and everything on the come up.
yeah,
Off rip.
she's fine enough to be Miss Howard. Word to Adina. Like,
And
man,
this is what
more
I mean.
money
That's
like
what
a
I'm
senior
saying.
watch it
So, like I said
graduate.
on the last episode, a lot of his shits was like, those, as I call them, tiger bars, where he's,
Right.
we know where you're going, but you ain't quite get there. On
Right.
this, we know you got to exactly
You
where
got
you
there.
going.
Yeah, this was again. I will say that this sort of continued on the come up where he's still being conscious on songs like "Can I Live." He's still being braggadocious on "Grown Simba." Again, there's a lot of sort of thematic sequels here. Not just obviously Dead Presidents 2, but Grown Simba. You get Dollar and Dream 2 a little later on. Dollar and Dream 2, I believe the introduction of Lil Cole. We spoke about Lil Cole a while ago. And again, a lot of people been there. They're calling and like, yeah. I can't do a Lil Cole, but make a payment plan. How much I gotta pay? $5,000.
What?
What? You're like, yeah, man, answer the phone. And we did mention then about it went over our heads. Anyway, we were young, man. We were in high school. We didn't even know what Sally Mae was. We know now. Well, you didn't go to college,
Hey, I
which
still know. My brother
you
and
you
my
do
sister,
know. You
my
do,
brother
right,
and my sister know Sally Mae very well.
right. And what I was gonna say with that is because of your foresight, even back then, you avoided that on your. It's not an easy thing to have that. Like every paycheck, something got to go towards that because they're serious about that. They will garnish your wages if you play with them. They will garnish your checks. So we talked about that last verse about Sally, I ain't been answering your calls. Time's been hard, and it's like it's what you tell them on the phone. The bill collectors. That's what you tell them on the phone. Like, hey,
And
man,
they say, "Nah, you still need to,
you still need
I
to, right?
I feel sorry for you, but
But
I still need my I still need my ends."
yep. And even the little things is so descriptive. I still got your letters on the dresser drawer. And I'm here thinking again, it's about a girl. I'm like, oh wow, that's kind of old school, writing letters to each other. I hear these, songs like R&B songs in the 90s or the 80s, like and no, these are the unpaid what do you call them? The like attention, like
Yeah, the
this is
collectors joints.
right. Bill collecting like this is a begs your attention to open this email or final notice. Yeah, I sent me emails. Oh my god, I'm too entrenched into today, man. Letters, final notice letters. Like you gotta pay this, or something is gonna happen, and it's not gonna be good. So very relatable and very just it is it's one of those concept verses that are just is phenomenally done.
And then
Um,
concept wise too, World is Empty.
that might be
Three
my favorite
different
song, man.
You got three different perspectives,
Yep.
and it's all the same thing. My world is empty
Yeah.
without you.
Without you. Yep.
Like
So
the
hot,
stripper
LA
part,
is a
bro.
la from whispers in your ear. Okay, man, how we say it?
Said this ain't the place for you.
You
Let me
baby,
take
let me
you
take
out of
you out of
here.
here.
And she said, "You know how much fucking money
Fucking money
I'm
I'm
making."
making, man.
I
I
remember
did.
going to the Dollar in a Dream where he
Yeah.
did the whole warm up, and just
Mm.
hearing that song live, and then seeing Omen
Omen, Omen
when he did the verse, that verse on the
on
Badness,
badness. Yeah.
and then he
Wow,
did the
that's
verse
another
twice.
man.
He did it with the beat, then he did it once a cappella.
Yeah.
Ooh.
This was like for the viewers. This is what 2011 or something like that. 2010, I think it was. Like this was a minute ago. This is a long time ago.
Yeah, he signed my ticket that night.
Yeah, yeah. But we still like these are memories. Still, we just remember these life experiences, man. Shout out to Cole and everybody at Dreamville for at the time to that made that happen. Again, still, I mean, I still got a bunch of these tickets that are signed that I don't look at them, but when I do, nostalgia, and I think nostalgia is a very powerful thing. Um, what did it say on Mad Men is nostalgia in Greek or something like that means pain from an old wound. And
Mm.
the wound for me is that those times are gone. They just are. We talked about dreams. Um, I got when I first heard it, I got sort of Stan vibes. Eminem. Uh,
Yes.
the idea of being obsessed with somebody, and you can just see the madness, right? The craziness kind of like slowly ramp up. Um, because it starts off innocently enough. Okay, you're shy. You don't really talk to women. You're shy. You're apprehensive. You're afraid of the rejection, and then he finally does it. And well, I don't like rap, and I don't think it's cool. Well, if I went with you, I don't think this my man would like that. And then he was
Then it's
like,
like, oh,
mm,
so I can't have you?
mm-hmm.
Man, turning to Dexter.
Oh man. Uh that man was well spoken, man. That man Dexter. Very just can never tell. Can never tell.
Surprise.
Nah, Dokes was my guy though. They did him so dirty. They did him wrong, bro. Cause he was right. He was
That
right.
nigga knew the whole time.
Yo. So he finds out where he's staying, find out where he's laying or something like that, find out where
Drove the
he'll
nigga off
work,
the bridge.
all off the wall, over the bridge. And then which, this part is not gonna work, I would think. But then he again, because he's demented, he's gonna wait a while. He's gonna kind of creep in and comfort her of her loss, and and then surprise her with a ring. And at the wedding, you'll go sing "It's the Girl of My Dreams." Um, just a damn near perfect song
Yeah, I
in
like
my mind.
songs like this. Like Tyler the Creator got She
What
with Frank
album?
Ocean, the blinds wide open so we can that joint that's the song where it's basically like Frank Ocean is fucking with this girl, but Tyler the Creator is obsessing over her. So he comes to the
Hmm.
crib and then he trying to kill a dude.
Uh, I was gonna mention. Wait, you say you gonna Tyler's gonna kill Frank Ocean? You
Like
say?
in the song they playing like the role, like they
Right, right,
so Frank Ocean is the suave dude. He
right,
the
right,
dude that always get the girls,
right. And
and
then the
so he's
Tyler's the one
messing
that's watching other people
and
get
he's
the
watching
women
them
that he
through the
like.
window. Like the video is fire.
Oh,
Like
oh, okay, okay,
there's a video for it too. Like, but that's a song that it reminds me of Dreams.
yes,
It's just more as Tyler Creator is off the wall, but
yeah. I did want to mention, last part about dreams that the sample of this, and I don't know if you could sort of think on this, but is the sample is a song called "Wildflower" by Hank Crawford, and it's been sampled in a few rap songs. Um, does this one come to your mind?
um, drive slow.
Drive Slow. There you go. So that's where I was going. I did put you on the spot there, but Drive Slow may be the most famous one. You have No One's Iller by Eminem off the Slim Shady EP. You have Shorty Wanna Be a Thug, Tupac. Um, and obviously Drive Slow. Like that may be the best uh beat made off of that sample.
Yeah.
So and I guess overall song, like Paul Wall did his thing. Yeah, he did his thing. Um, but yes, I feel like it's one of those samples that are just here all the time. At least back in those days.
Oh,
But back to
well,
the
if that's the case, then G Herbo just sampled it too.
Yes, I'm actually like looking over a list of what was of who sampled it, and I'm just seeing his here as well. But I haven't heard the G Herbo song, and Lazy Bone too. Shout out Lazy Bone. Um, let's see. Okay, we gotta talk about Lights, Please. Famously the song that got him signed, that Jay-Z heard, and that's what got him signed. Um, and a song about he's sort of they coming to get you. So you're just like, oh, like what's I was coming to get me. False alarm.
I tell you later.
Okay. Um, yeah. So lights, please. He's just talking about this girl he's with, and she just wanna have relations. But he's like, but look at how they treat us, and I was like, yeah, but she's not interested in that. She just want to get down, right?
I like
You
this
know.
song. My fault. It's
Now
just
you
because I like this shit so much is because you get it like the girl is the dominant in the song.
right,
Other than
yo,
it being the man
read my
that's wanting
mind.
to she like, yo, nigga, I don't wanna talk, I wanna fuck. Like
Right. And usually you see that is the other way around. I thought that was a interesting dichotomy, right? 'Cause she's going, like you said, oh, I'm not trying to talk about, I'm not trying to get philosophical. Like, I'm trying to get minds off, and, as they say. And Cole's the one being like, but, but look at how they depict us. Look at how the police treat us. You're like, I don't care,
she said, "That ain't affecting me."
right? Like, you know. And how it feels to feel that feeling you're feeling when you be drilling that shit. Got a saying, you be killing that shit. And all the pain in the world, cause she be healing that shit. But now that ain't your girl, dog.
She
She
be
be
feeling
feeling
that
that
shit.
shit.
Whew.
It's quotables for days.
Bro. And
Quotables for
then too, like,
days.
again, it brings me back to like those concerts, bro. It's just like for a good while, we was hitting every Cole concert that he did in New York.
Facts.
Like, didn't
Facts.
y'all go to one out in like a college or some joint like that?
Oswego, yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like I
shout
remember
shout
y'all went
out
out there.
Shout out Ronald, bro. We gotta get him on one of these. Uh, Shout out Ronald. Shout out Steph, man. Steph. Well, I'm not gonna say her whole government. Actually, that'd be crazy. But shout out Steph. She invited us, and yeah, man, great time. Um,
And then he
yeah,
premiered the Lights
that was
Please joint. He premiered the Lights
that
Please
was the college
video
experience. Yeah, I think like shortly after that. Yeah, right, because
at the
that
Sony
took like
joint.
a couple years after that. Yeah. He was like on a rooftop, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, what is it? Yeah, man. So Oswego is like in not Buffalo, but there's one of the Great Lakes is like right there. So
Oswego
that shit was
deep.
cold. It's you gotta drive a while, that's for sure. Um, but um, the presidents too. We had debate ish. I like two better. I guess the flows protested like a sit-in. Like that's a bar. Um, Quotables for days. I keep saying it. Love their presidents too. Love the um little thing before there we used to talk. Like you said before in the last episode, like he's not writing down possibly or probably what he's gonna say when he's just speaking. He's just like, hey, somebody was yeah, you
You
ain't
could have went
what is
harder.
it?
You could have
Harder than
came
that,
harder on
son.
that shit.
uh, so um, I get up. That was a morning song for me. That motivated me
That
because
used to
I
be
did not
my
want to go to
alarm.
school. I did not want to go to school. I'll tell you that. I get up,
That was an
see the
alarm.
clouds through my windows.
And
Yeah.
I had Bun B for president as my alarm for a while.
Oh wow. Oh damn. Hold up. I'm not gonna play it because the copyright is gonna be crazy. But I'm a cue that. I'm a cue that because I have not heard that song in like 15 years. I really, I really forgot about that. Yeah, that's why we gotta do the Any Given Sundays and the True
That's
Yours.
yo,
That's
bro, and yo.
we added more episodes. um, so you got like ladies, which you
Ladies, I
had to
could do
have
without.
a right, but you
But it's
had
still a
to
great song.
right, and you had to have that at the time as the like that commercial song for the ladies, like literally, like you had
I
to
feel
have
like
it. You
Lights
had to
Please is for the ladies
have. I
because
might
of
disagree. I might disagree with you there, but go ahead.
now because of like you feel me. It's the girl who is the one who wanting to take control. So like girls will
Mm.
hear that song and be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna start doing that." I'm gonna tell him like, yo, bro, shut up. Just take my bra off. Like you doing too much. It's right here. I'm just waiting for you to make the move. And it's like a lot of girls that I talk to, they be saying shit like that. Like niggas just be scared to make the move. They be wanting to
Right.
try to talk themselves into it. Like, yo, just make the move,
Or
bro.
drink their way to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I could definitely see that. And I guess I would think like at the time maybe not because the what it was 15 years ago, the dynamic between men and women is a lot different than it is today. Um, but it I don't know. I guess I just resonated with like as a man. I resonated. I'm saying that like I'm questioning whether I'm a man or not. Uh, as a man, I just resonated with um not like just putting sex aside for like a second and going like, oh, now this shit crazy and this shit crazy. But then the idea that everything that you're trying to point out, everything you're trying to like, we got to change the world, and as soon as you get in her, you forget that shit. You just and then you fall asleep. But
Yeah, and then that's even more empowering to her.
yeah, fair enough. Um, Till Infinity off the Souls of Mischief song, 93 to Infinity. No time to chill, trying to get meals. Um, I mean, I guess I could just um quote every song here, but that take too much. Grown Simba, Can I Live Again? Everything is just very memorable. There's not many songs that you just kind of forget. I will mention Losing My Balance only because I have a thing with when there's bonus tracks, they generally don't fit what the record was doing. So I kind of push them aside. It's a great song. Again, different perspectives of losing oneself. It's a beautiful song, but I'm like, damn, why you have to put that after Last Call? Because Last Call ended that joint perfectly.
Shout out to G
But
Unit.
it's on the G Unit. Yeah. um, yeah, so I don't know if you had any thoughts on Losing My Balance or like the last leg of this tape, I guess from the badness, Hold It Down, Last Call.
um, it doesn't teeter off to me,
Mhm.
but is less aggressive.
Yes, yes, 1,000% agree. It does slow down. Doesn't teeter. It does slow down a little bit for
These are
sure.
the songs that you can enjoy.
Yeah, it's like a roller coaster, but like not the drop, but like when you're pulling up to the beginning again, right? If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the badness is a wow. Just the Omen killed it. Cole killed it. I have yeah, I don't have a close. I'm not a religious person. That's how I'll say. But I always love the line, "Science can tell us how, but it can't tell us why." Believe in
Mm.
God like the sun up in the sky. It's a powerful thing. Um, so yeah,
And
last call.
Last Call is
Huh?
like one of my personal favorite Ye songs. So
Yes, same here.
So him redoing it and serving it justice,
Yes.
tip of the cap.
Fuck you, Kanye, first and foremost, for making me do this shit.
Bro,
I remember.
I know the whole spiel word for word for word for word.
Man, you is crazy inside Kanye.
You better get under that umbrella.
You want to go with dope? Oh man. Killing y'all niggas on that lyrical shit. Mayonnaise
Mayonnaise
color
color Benz,
Benz.
I push
I
miracle
push
whips. And
miracle whips.
and they ain't sign me.
I played them Jesus Walk and they ain't sign me. So obviously Cole's version is not as famous or as good, but like this is a more than worthy version. I remember seeing him in St. John's, the first Cole concert I ever went to. Like nobody knew about this motherfucker, and it's a whole. I'm not gonna get into the story. It's a long story of how to even get in that venue and everything, but he did that song, and the end of his first verse ends on something like, "Never allow that shit to phase me. Phase me though. Just switch my thoughts up like the stations on the radio." And I heard somebody like to my left far away going like, "Oh, like that's a bar." Oh, and I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, yeah. I
They
was
probably they was probably listening to the song so long, and then they heard it live,
they
and then they
caught it.
finally got it. Like,
But yeah, man, this is a not only an improvement from his first effort to come up, his first project, um, but uh, this is like I don't, people talk about sophomore slumps. Whatever the opposite of that is this. I can't think like of a sports figure right now, but like the rookie
sophomore
season,
success.
right? Like whatever their rookie year was like okay, that was cool, and then their sophomore year, they became the best player in the league, damn near. So we can get to these ratings. Um, so we're gonna do this in lyrics, flow, production, replay value, and execution. Um, I got a 8 out of 10 for lyrics,
I got 8.5.
and that stands because we've been quoting just this off of memory. Like I think even if we didn't listen to this in preparation, we would have still been able to quote a lot of these
I
things.
was listening to it earlier, and I got to where I got to. I got to heartache,
Yeah.
and I was like, nah, I know the rest of this.
Flow, man. What you getting for flow?
Flow, I'm giving a 8.
I'm giving it a 9. Maybe I'm too generous with Cole. But yeah, man, I just love that he got some flows that are a little addictive. Like I just like, man, he doing this thing on a beat type of thing. How about production?
Production, I'm giving it a 9.
And I'm giving it an 8. A lot of these beats were great. It's a grown Simba beat. Welcome is incredible. Um, man, Cole did his thing. Like he got even better as a producer. At that point. So shout out to that. Replay value. I based this on like from what 2009, 2010 when I first heard this till now. The only reason I haven't heard in recent years because I heard it so much back in the days I had to give it a break. But because I heard it so much back in the days, replay value is a 10 out of 10 for me.
10 out of 10 as well. I was playing this while I was at work, and
Mm.
somebody said, "Yo, is this the fall off?"
Oh, come on. Come on, man. Come on, man. This is the Boosie. Like, come on. Come on, man.
Like, you feel me? So if it could hit somebody like it's a brand new joint,
Fair enough. I was a little judgmental there. Yeah. So how about execution?
execution, I'm giving it a 10 as well.
I'm giving it a 9. Only, you know what? I don't even think there's been any big blemishes in it, but um, I did think that again the idea of this warm, this preparation for what was going to be this classic first album, that ultimately didn't result that way, but certainly you believed it. Hearing this, you really believed that a classic was coming. If this was um just mixtape joints, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, very strong 9 for me. Let me try to get in some calculations here. Uh you know what? I should have them just put it on the screen. Talk about something. This is a bad edit already.
J. Cole is giving me anxiety
Why you say that?
because I'm so amped for the fall off that anytime I listen to him, it's like I have like this anger until I get the fall off because I've been waiting for it for so long. Ever since he put that list, I don't know. And then two, I gotta like is It's a Boy because It's a Boy was like on the low joint, right? Do you
Yeah.
think that's gonna like be something he dropped like, or is that gonna be like the deluxe version? Even if you could even make a deluxe version of the fall off because it's 2 disc.
I hope there's a little more. Again, I thought like 13 and 13 would have been better than 12 and 12. Um, just for that, you know. But I'm gonna consider It's a Boy to be the birthday blizzard. Because that was the project in between I guess the fall off and did he have off season there? Because I don't think Michael B.
Yeah,
Later was
the
on
off
that, right?
season was on there, and then Revenge of the
Okay,
Dream is 3.
right.
So everything dropped except It's a Boy. Unless Might Delete Later is supposed to be It's a Boy.
Yeah. Well, it was something, I'll tell you that. But hey, man, when we revisit it, maybe it'll be better than what I remember. Because again, the 7 minute drill and all that just kind of just, I think, made us forget about everything else that was happening.
So since it's deleted, are we counting it toward the review?
Great question. I'm gonna say yes. It was originally there, so I'm gonna say yes. Oh, next double overtime. That has nothing to do with this, but okay. Um, with Denver. All right. So I added the totals if my math is good, and usually it's not. Total for this is 89 and a half out of 100, man. That's a big improvement. I think we were like at 69
Yeah,
ish, right? Now to 89. That is like again, you're having you didn't win rookie of the year, but now your sophomore year, you're um,
you got most
top
improved,
5. Yeah, most improved, and you got top 5 MVP voting.
All
So
Star, All Star votes.
definitely all probably started the All Star game. And if he didn't, it's because you were, a sophomore.
Got
But you
snubbed,
did
and
play in
they
the
put you
rookie
at the
snowball game.
reserves. Mhm.
Exactly, type. Man, it was fun reminiscing about this record, man. It's been a minute since. Well, you never get that time back, but those times were some of the best that I had. Um, Thank you again for doing this, Les. Anybody watching, thank you for watching. You already know, like, comment, subscribe, or not. I'm not a beggar. For Les, my name is Vic. We'll see you on the next one, y'all. It's the culture. Keep it's the culture. Keep it loud. Do 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 do.